Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to take a look at who am I reading for. I'm going to grab a reading message and you tell me who I'm reading for. Alright, if you like this style of reading, this is something that I do quite often here on this channel, and I have created a playlist for it. They are all timeless. Every reading that finds you in this series, actually all of my readings, period, are timeless. So if it feels like your story, if it's resonating for you, if you like this style of reading, check out the playlist because there's probably a message there for you as well. All right, let's just see what wants to come through for you today. What do you need to know today? Who am I reading for? I just want to know. Ten of Swords. We have a major cycle closing. This is really a difficult cycle that you've been going through. A lot of challenges, a lot of changes, a lot of loss, a lot of just hurts and difficulties. Really, 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 really challenging cycle. The good news, though, is it's coming to an end. And I was hearing, actually, before I started this reading, look at this. We've got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Magician. Some brand new energies coming in. And I was hearing, before I started this reading, I was hearing a message about, you know, a couple of weeks ago we talked about the turning point, and I feel like we've reached a turning point. So this is like the end of this cycle. We have reached a turning point. So if you don't feel like your challenging cycle is quite over yet, it is. It's in the energy. Your energy is shifting. Things are changing. So it hasn't quite shown up in your reality yet, but it will. So I was thinking in this series of who am I reading for, I'm feeling like this is part two. Like we were going through things and we reached that turning point, and now it's like we're shifting into part two. So I feel like that's what I was hearing before I started this reading, is we are in part two now. For your life, part two of your life. So know that the challenges are over. The hard part is over. Everything has come to a head and things are about to change. So if you're not feeling that energy yet, just know that it is coming, okay? And you've got something brand new here. You've got this new beginning. You've got the Magician is number one. You know, it's also communication. So we're going to dive in and we're going to see what this is, but you have a new opportunity, you have a brand new beginning, and you are in your power. So whatever you have been going through and how hard and difficult it has been, all of the challenges, realize how far you've come. Realize how different you are now. Realize how you have grown and changed, and you are stronger than ever. You're in your power. You know what you want moving forward. You know what you don't want anymore. And you are getting clear about that. You're getting clear about what it is that you want moving forward, what it is that you are no longer going to tolerate or accept in your life, love life, in your life in general, whatever it is. I feel like this is kind of like an overall rating. I don't feel like it has anything to do with one thing or another, like love, money, whatever. I feel like this is just you realizing how far you've come and how much you've changed and how strong you are. And I feel like with this Magician energy, it's like the universe wants you to see how much you've grown and how far you've come and how different you are. And get ready for a new opportunity. So this is you starting your brand new chapter, part two, part two. What is it going to look like for you? What are you going to accept? What are your intentions for what you want to create? Because the Magician says that you are creating your own reality. So remember, we send out intentions. We send out the energy. Our thoughts become things. Our thoughts create. So what thoughts are you sending out? Are you sending out thoughts of the old story, the old hurts, the old challenges, the old stuff? Or are you sending out thoughts of stability? Thoughts of positivity, thoughts of success, thoughts of abundance, thoughts of love, and all the things that you truly, truly want. We want to stay on that path. We want to send out positive intentions for the things that we want, because you are literally in your power of creating. And you can create the story that you want to see. And so, what are you sending out? You part 2. What does that look like? Comment below and let me know. And let's see what you need to know about this. All right, we have the artist. You are creating your story. If that could not be any more clear than in confirmation of what I just said, you are creating your story. Use your imagination to create the picture of what it is that you want to experience. You want to focus on like the experience. You want to have an experience, perhaps an experience in love. Don't think about the who, think about how you want to feel. Think about how do you want to feel when you receive that job that you have been, hoping for, that you've been going for. How do you want to feel in that work environment? How do you want to feel having money in your bank account, coming in your bank account again when you receive that job? What kind of money do you want? What kind of, abundance do you want? How do you want to feel? You want to feel stable. You want to feel safe. You want to feel financially free. Whatever your words are, you take what connects with you and create from your imagination. What do you want to experience? I want to experience being able to, feel financially free, to have time freedom, to be able to go take my family on a vacation, whatever it is for you. I want to feel like I open up my bank account, and you want to picture this. Picture this in your mind. I open up my banking app and I see zeros, or I see X amount. What is it for you? And if it's a love situation, I've got the 10 of Pentacles here with the Lovers. So how do you want to feel in that perfect love relationship? How do you want to feel? Don't focus on the who. Focus on how do I want to feel? I want to paint this picture of how I want to feel. I want to feel like I'm waking up next to this person that I can fully trust. This person loves me unconditionally, only has eyes for me. I want to feel happy. I want to feel secure. I want to feel safe. I want to feel trusted. I want to feel safe for them too. I want to feel, what are your words? And what do you envision? Do you envision taking trips with this person? Do you envision how your love life feels with this person? Do you envision, you doing things together? What is it that you want? You're being given this opportunity to create, and the universe is wanting you to understand that you are the power. You are in your power of creativity. You're in your power of creating the new cycle for yourself. Everything goes in cycles of 10. This is the cycle that we are done with. It's come full circle. It's over. It's done. And the 10 of, not that one. The 10 of Pentacles is your new cycle. And this is abundance. This is being together with your person. This is creating longevity. This is creating success. This is creating, there's a lot of trust in the Pentacles. It's a dedicated long-term commitment energy. It's also very balanced. It's very stable. It's very healthy. This is a relationship that is stable, healthy, committed, trustworthy, balanced. And if this is a money situation, this is you creating success. This is you living with the income that you want when you receive that job. What does that look like for you in your imagination? What does that look like? Do you have a dog? Do you want a dog? Do you want to have a lot of money in your bank account? Do you want to feel successful? Do you want to feel safe? Do you want to feel secure? Do you want to feel stable? Do you want to feel like, what are your words for this? What does it mean to you? What does 10 of Pentacles mean to you? My family is all secure. My family is happy. My family is doing well. We are all living in an abundance of health, an abundance of love, an abundance of joy and peace and contentment. What does it look like for you? What does love look like for you? Because it looks to me like you have your person. If you're looking for love, you have the person coming in this new cycle. I don't want to make this a love situation, okay? But for those of you who are looking, you have it here. And you might need to envision what that looks like first. And maybe that's what you've been doing, because you've learned a lot in this old cycle. You've learned what you want and what you don't want. So remember that you are the artist. Remember that you are the magician. Remember that your thoughts create. What is this new beginning that you are creating? I have the Empress. This is you and your power, knowing your worth, knowing your value. This is new beginnings. This is abundance. This is unlimited opportunities that the universe can bring in for you if you think if you think bigger than you've ever thought possible before. You're still not going to tap into how big the universe is and the unlimited potential. So don't think too small. Don't what is the word I'm looking for? Don't think too small. And don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself, and don't limit the universe. Think big. Create it with your mind, and then get ready for it to come into your experience, because the universe is wanting to bless you. The universe is wanting you to learn what it's like to receive, and receive big from the universe. So don't limit yourself in your thinking, and don't limit the universe, because if your thinking is like the old cycle, you're limiting the universe because your thinking was small and you were accepting less at that time. We don't want to do that anymore. We want to step into our 2.0. No more thinking small and keeping yourself stuck. We want to step into our 2.0. We're going from the Two of Swords to the Two of Wands. You are planning your future. You are leaving behind the old and stepping into the new way. The new way is abundance. The new way is unlimited possibilities. The new way is fully trusting the universe to bring it to you and being excited about it and being clear with what it is that you want with that King of Swords. As a side note, I'm trying not to go in a love direction, but as a side note, when two twos are together, that is a trustworthy partnership. Okay? So I know a lot of you are looking for love, and there you go. The Knight of Cups. This is also you following what lights you up and falling in love with your new point two. You point two. No. You part two. Falling in love with your new story, your new cycle. You part two. You're about to fall in love with it. And the way that you can fall in love with it the best is if it comes from your imagination, and then you see the synchronicities of it when it lands in your lap, when it lands in your experience. You're like, wait, I imagined that, but wow, this is even bigger and better than I thought. So what is it that you are imagining? What is it that you are creating? I want to hear from you in the comments below. I want to hear who this resonates for, as always, because I want to know who am I reading for, but I also want to hear what is it that you are creating for you, part two. All right, we're going to start a whole new playlist with this reading because the turning point has come. The old is done. We're stepping into the new cycle. We're stepping into you, part two, and now it is all about that. It is all about your new cycle and you falling in love with it, okay? But also, as a side note, you know, Knight of Cups comes in with love for you if that is what you're looking for. It's here, guys. It's here. Okay, so you part two. Let me know who I'm reading for. I love you guys so much. If you want a private reading with me and to look at these things more specifically for your situation, that information is always in the description box below. Email me or go to my link to get your personal reading, okay?